Yo, what's up YouTube? It's YT. We back with another video. This one right here is about these rappers called the Island Boys, how they went broke and they homeless. It's not like these were no A-list celebrities. It's not like they won a Grammy. Not like they had no real hits, but they consider rappers. These days, pretty much everybody considered a rapper. They had a song with some millions on it, so that solidified them. But they basically was just like a rip-off of Kodak Black. They tried to emulate Kodak. They had to run the two brothers kissing each other on camera, doing all type of idiotic stuff for attention. But they seem like they run over. We're gonna see. Let's get into it. Let's watch it together and see what happened with them. Is this the downfall of the Island Boys?
The Island Boys could take a few lessons from Hawk Tua on how to cash in while the fame is hot. Sadly for them, they weren't able to pull off a crypto scam in time. Fly Soulja recently confirmed on TikTok that his brother, Kodiak Red, is now homeless.
He's getting evicted. He hasn't paid a bill.
I helped him already, and obviously he took that and he spit it out. He doesn't want help.
Just 3 years ago, these brothers were on top of the world with the meme of the year smash hit, Island Boys.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make, oh, I'm an island boy.
After their viral success, it seems these boys were a little too confident in their musical abilities, not realizing their fame came entirely from the spectacle, not any raw talent. They went from making $200 a day to $40,000 a day overnight.
Man. How much money did y'all have at that time? Were y'all broke?
$10,000.
We was getting $200 a day.
So the video goes viral.
Bro, we were making $40,000 a day.
In the real life version of the meme, the work
$40,000 a day. This be my thing right here. How do y'all fumble that type of money? Y'all don't have nobody in y'all circle that teach y'all about money management, nobody that teach y'all about investing, nobody that's teaching them how to keep their money growing at all. I just don't understand. $40,000 a day, how do you fumble that? You gotta be an idiot.
Person you know just made a great point. Logan Paul and crew try to give the boys some financial advice.
Boys, what if it doesn't work out? And now you just got this hair and these face tats.
But we had this before. People been saying this before I was a bum. And
I think if God forbid it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again.
No, hold on. No,
This is
hold
a
on.
podcast. No, here, I'm moving for you. I was giving you nice advice, bro.
I'm sure it sucks to hear a reality dose
listen.
of what if it doesn't work out, but maybe the boys should have listened. Before detailing their downfall, let's try to calculate how much money they made during their 15 minutes of fame, or in the case of the internet these days, about 15 weeks. Their YouTube channel Big Bag ENT has received 233 million lifetime views. If we estimate their AdSense as $2 to $3 per 1,000 views, that's roughly $500,000 to $700,000 for the lifetime revenue of their channel. The Fly Soulja TikTok account has garnered 182 million likes. TikTok doesn't give us total views, but one like generally equates to 10 views. So in a very rough estimate, the account has received around 1.8 billion views. His brother's account, Red Been Snappin', has received 18.2 million likes, so roughly 182 million views. TikTok's payment per view varies. It ranges from about 2 cents to about 5 cents per 1,000 views. So just shy of 2 billion views means the boys have earned between $40,000 and $100,000 from TikTok. Their Instagram accounts each have 1.4 million followers, but I haven't seen any sponsorship, so it's difficult to calculate how much income, if any, they've generated from Instagram other than directing their followers to their other sources of revenue. We could possibly add another $50,000 to $100,000 to their total revenue, but it's just a guess. And then there's the biggest revenue source, Cameo.
Hey, it's the Island Boy. If you want a personal cameo from me, you got the right page. Also, if you...
That boy face look horrendous. Really, just sit and look at him. Imagine him old. If he make it to be old, he finna be looking crazier than he do right now.
Any advice, you need a mentor, I'm right here for you.
The boys don't have the most business savvy, dissing their customers in this one-star review.
You guys are not feeling there, man, a promotion at work because you aren't qualified? Sucks for you. It sucks for you. You're not qualified. You're not good enough.
Cameo seems usually reserved for washed-up celebrities, so it probably wasn't a good sign that they were using it as a source of income. They initially charged $135 for a personal video and $600 for a business video, but have since dropped the price down to $65, a sign of their diminishing popularity.
Right.
With 1,190 reviews at $135 a pop, that's $160,000, which we could probably...
That's good money. That's good money. See how small money can add up? It's all about the compounding effect. That's some game right there.
Since most people don't leave reviews, giving them an estimated $320,000 revenue from Cameo. We don't have numbers for the business cameos or sales since their price drop, but this is the best estimate we can get right now. Adding up all of their revenue streams, and we're looking at $900,000 on the low end, up to $1.3 million on the high end, and they had to split it two ways. So two brothers who were the most famous people on the internet for a few weeks made about $500,000 each. Pre-internet, that would sound like a pretty good haul, but
$500,000 each, right? And y'all blew through that in 3 years. Like I say, this is why financial literacy is important. This is why it's important. That's good money. Some money that people never see in their lifetime. And y'all just blew through that, especially coming from, y'all said y'all was making $200 a day, which is okay money. That's not the bottom of the bottom. It's people making less than that. But y'all went from $200 a day to $40,000 a day and go back to the bottom. Go homeless. You go homeless after that. How? How do you fumble that type of money and that type of opportunity?
with influencers like Hawk2a scamming their fame into multi-millions, it's a pretty bad return. It's clear these boys believed they were poised to make millions.
Because IG's very strict about
the policy and rules about OnlyFans like that, but I can make millions too.
Now, even with just $500,000, they could have invested in index funds, crypto, real estate, and other wealth-generating assets and built a nice nest egg for themselves to live off of. So is that what they did? I think you'd be shocked if I said yes. Instead, you could probably guess what they did. Spend it.
How much did you spend on all your tattoos? I spent around 30K, and I'm only 20. I'm turning 21 on July 16th, so yeah, I got tattooed pretty fast, man.
Apparently, they didn't have enough tattoos already. Next, we have Graham Stephan breaking down their jewelry expenses.
Let's just say they spent $150,000 on teeth. Then we got their watch, probably worth 25 grand. I don't know about the bracelet. I'm guessing $6,000 for each of them. Now, the earrings are a little bit more difficult. Let's just say they're diamonds, worth another $10,000. Then we also got the necklace here. I'm just gonna say another $5,000 for that necklace. Then we also got a Louis Vuitton backpack, $2,500 used. They're wearing $94,000 worth of jewelry.
They spent $3 grand and more on designer clothes.
Total's gonna be $3,030.
Spend $150 of their money on jewelry. So where the money going? I already know where it's going. Jewelry, clothes. They probably took a couple trips and somewhere to lay their head at, like a house. You know, the typical. That's all people really buy.
80.
Okay. Thank you. Press absolutely okay.
They rented a few Bentleys.
Listen, man, stop playing.
You can say that too.
Hey, come here. That keys, man.
And finally, we have their largest expense. They rent a $1.6 million house in Coral Springs, Florida. A similar house to theirs rents for $11,000 per month, so I would guess the boys pay close to this amount. Shelling out over $130,000 per year for rent is gonna empty their bank accounts fast. But that's not all the rent. Kodiak Red got tired of Florida, so he left and now rents a place in New York. I couldn't find any info on the property, but I can guarantee it's not cheap. $1 million doesn't stretch that far between two brothers who look like Sideshow Bob, constantly trying to flex their D-list influencer lifestyle. We don't know where the rest of the money went, but it was likely on these lavish parties, among other things. So with their fame rapidly declining and money becoming scarce, they desperately turned to the easiest influencer cash grab: OnlyFans. Or in their case, the knockoff version, Fansly. It's a sad reflection of our society that degenerate behavior is rewarded with piles of cash, but here we are. Fly Soldier has 26.6K followers on Fansly, and Kodiak Red has 10.9K, for a combined 37.5K followers. An estimated 5% conversion rate to subscribers would give them roughly 1,800 total paid subscribers. At $7 per, that's $12,000 with a 20% cut to Fansly, leaving them with around $10,000 per month in revenue. Not bad, but not a ton of money for the disgusting stuff they did to get there. I've blurred it so I don't give you trauma, but it doesn't even have nudity. It's just two brothers doing something they should never be.
Nah, that's wild, bro. Selling your soul. That's what selling your soul is. Going against your morals for money. This man kissing his brother in the mouth. But this man did it for free, so why would he do it for money? They really into it. Like, they liked each other for real. That's incest, bruh. They really enjoy that for real. How often do y'all do that for real? That's the real question. But another thing I noticed is, so one of the brothers broke, but the other one not. So your twin not putting you on. You lost all your money, but your twin was smarter with his. He can move to New York and all of that. He not gonna help you get back on your feet, but he can kiss you all in the mouth though.
And people actually pay to watch this freak show. The novelty wears off rather quickly though, and they likely churned most of those subs over time. I would not be surprised if they have dwindled down to just a few hundred subscribers or less. Trying to grift their last remaining fame off of the most punchable face on the internet, Jack Doherty, didn't seem to work either.
Okay, don't stop. Oh, shit! What the fuck? I can take you guys both at once. 3, 2, 1.
And now at least one of them is homeless.
Because his brother hasn't paid his car in 4 months, and we could show you guys the voicemails of the car people calling him every single day saying, where is a payment?
He couldn't even afford to pay a $200 ticket to keep his license from being suspended.
You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I don't have my license on.
Do you know your license was suspended or not?
No, I don't.
Okay, I think this kid's like famous or something.
21,
I think he's like famous or something.
two-door sedan.
Is he one of them Broward boys?
The Island Boys.
Is he?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
What's he suspended for?
Failed to pay, traffic fine.
I'd feel bad for the kid if there weren't people much more deserving of sympathy, but this story is nothing new. This is what happens when two fatherless kids get rich through sheer luck. They didn't earn it, so the money didn't.
Okay. That's what it is. They ain't got no pops in their life. That explains all the stupid decisions they make. Me and my cousin really be talking about this. Like, not having a pops in your life really affects the kids for real. Whether that be woman or man, son or daughter, it affects them. This a real thing, y'all. It shows too. It's real evident. It shows too who had a pops and who didn't. It really do. It really do.
Maybe one day our society will stop rewarding this nonsense, or maybe we've just entered the idiocracy era and there's no turning back. Thanks for watching.
I think so too. It ain't no turning back. If y'all made it to the end of this video, man, drop a comment below. These are some rappers that went broke. They had good money. They blew through it. It's their own fault. I don't feel bad for them.